Just about every city in the country has a Chamber of Commerce, a group of volunteer citizens who work together for the betterment of the community. Members pay annual dues and usually hire a professional organizer who may go by any one of several titles from president to executive director. Chambers, based on estimated membership income, have budgets. If that income falls below expectations, something has to go from the budget, or you simply go under financially. That is happening all too often as many chambers around the country are in difficulty. The Dallas Chamber is headed by David Cooley, the president, who admits the chamber has a financial deficiency but feels the future for Dallas is better.
Of course, the board of directors expects us to operate within a budget. Well, let me back up a minute. Budgets and incomes of chambers of commerce could be two different things. You could budget $1.1 million and collect $900,000. If you collect the $900,000, the board expects you to operate within that $900,000.
The Dallas Chamber of Commerce, sir, is reported to be about $35,000 in debt. How do you account for this?
Budgeting it at the beginning of the year on anticipated revenues that didn't come through.
How old is this debt?
Gosh, I really don't know, to be very honest with you.
More than a year?
Probably not.
In suburban Mesquite, the hired professional is Ken Smith, who has some definite ideas about a Chamber of Commerce.
Jim, the Chamber of Commerce should be what the business and professional people in the community want it to be. Chambers in different communities vary widely. It has often been said by people in this work, Jim, that there's always more good projects, more good things that need to be done in a community than there are people and money to get done. Therefore, we need to do the most important things, the higher priority things. We need to do then a good enough job of these that the business and professional people who support us through their memberships.
The Grand Prairie Chamber of Commerce has gone without professional leadership for almost a year. In January of 1973, the chamber was in the red, but by saving the salary of an executive director this year, they're now in the black.
Well, I think that some of the chambers that I have talked to have done this in the past. I don't think that we are innovative in that regard. I think that there are some chambers that the managers probably left because they were in a financial position that they knew that it wouldn't be productive for them to remain, and they have done without managers for a while. I can't recommend it as being particularly the way to go. It really depends on what the chamber is trying to accomplish and what the potential for the community holds and this sort of thing.
Looking again at Mesquite, Mr. Smith also said, financially speaking, a chamber can only do what it has to do with. Take the position of Mr. Les Kelly with the East Dallas Chamber of Commerce. His membership this year is merely holding steady, so there can be no increase in the budget. And salesmanship plays a major part in any chamber's activities. And how do you sell a city on a day like this? In Mesquite, this is Jim Mitchell, Channel 8 News.